Imagine this. You're standing on the desolate surface of the moon. Its ashen plain stretching endlessly beneath your feet. Above, the earth hangs like a silent sapphire in the black void, casting an eerie glow over the landscape. But as you traverse the barren terrain, something catches your eye, a jagged structure. Half buried in dust, its edges sharp and unnatural. It doesn't belong here. It shouldn't exist here. This is no ordinary crater. For centuries, humanity has gazed at the moon, mesmerized by its luminous face. Yet few have dared to ask, what lies hidden in its shadows? Whispers persist of ancient temples, structures not built by human hands, but left behind by forces older than civilization itself. Temples that hum with forgotten energy. Temples that defy logic. Temples that hold secrets capable of unraveling our understanding of time, consciousness, and the very fabric of reality. The Apollo missions brought back rocks, but they also brought back anomalies, photographs of geometric shapes etched into the lunar surface, radar echoes of hollow spaces beneath the regolith, and transmissions interrupted by unexplained frequencies. NASA called them optical illusions. Ancient texts tell a different story. The Sumerians wrote of gods who dwelled in silver houses. On the moon, the Vedas speak of Chandra, the lunar deity guarding vaults of cosmic knowledge. Even the 16th century mystic John Dee claimed to channel blueprints of crystalline cities on the moon's dark side. Why has this truth been buried? Who or what doesn't want us to know? In this journey, we will unearth the forbidden archives of history, decode the symbology hidden in myth, and confront the chilling possibility that these temples are not ruins, but active machines. Machines that have been waiting, watching, and they are not asleep long before telescopes or space probes. The moon was more than a celestial body, it was a symbol, a teacher, and a gateway. Ancient civilizations revered it as a living entity, a keeper of secrets and a bridge between worlds. The Babylonians charted its cycles to predict the rise and fall of empires. The Egyptians aligned their pyramids to its light, believing it channeled the energy of Thoth, the god of wisdom. And the Maya encoded its movements into their calendar, as if decoding a message from the stars. But why? What did they know that we've forgotten? The answer lies in the moon's duality. To the naked eye, it is a serene orb, a beacon of soft light. But its dark side, the side forever hidden from Earth, tells a different story. In esoteric traditions, the moon's dark side represents the unconscious, the shadow self, and the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of perception. It is said that the dark side is not empty, but teeming with life, not biological life, but something far stranger. The ancient Greeks spoke of Hecate, the goddess of the moon's hidden realms, who guarded the crossroads between worlds. In Hindu cosmology, the moon is Soma, the nectar of immortality, stored in a celestial chalice. And in Tibetan Buddhism, the moon's dark side is Shambhala, a hidden kingdom of enlightened beings who watch over humanity. These myths are not mere stories. They are maps to a truth that has been deliberately obscured. Consider this. In 1977, the Soviet space program launched Luna 24, a mission to retrieve samples from the moon's surface. What they found shocked even the most hardened scientists. Buried beneath the dust were traces of crystalline structures that bore an uncanny resemblance to the descriptions of lunar temples in ancient texts. The Soviets classified the findings, and the world moved on. But the question remains, if these temples exist, who built them? The answer may lie in the moon's origins. Mainstream science tells us the moon was formed from a collision between Earth and a Mars-sized body. But esoteric traditions suggest a far more intriguing possibility: that the moon is not a natural satellite, but an artificial construct or relic of an ancient, hyper-advanced civilization. A civilization that encoded its knowledge into the very fabric of the moon, leaving behind temples as both a warning and a gift. Why has this knowledge been hidden? Perhaps because it challenges everything we think we know about our place in the universe. Or perhaps because the temples are not meant for everyone. Let us venture deeper into the mystery. Imagine these temples not as ruins, but as living entities, machines of stone and light, pulsating with a rhythm older than time. Their architecture defies human logic. Walls curve in impossible angles, defying gravity. Symbols etched into their surfaces glow faintly, as if responding to an unseen energy. And at their center, a void, a perfect sphere of darkness that seems to absorb all light, all sound, all thought. What are these temples? In esoteric traditions, they are known as Chandra Mandir's moon temples. They are said to be repositories of Akashic knowledge, the cosmic library that records every thought, every action, every soul. But they are also amplifiers, designed to channel and manipulate the subtle energies that flow between the moon and Earth. Consider the moon's influence on our planet. It governs the tides, the cycles of life, and even the rhythms of the human mind. But what if its influence goes deeper? What if the moon is a kind of antenna, transmitting and receiving energies that shape our reality? The temples, then, would be its control nodes, points where these energies are focused, refined, and directed. This is not mere speculation. Ancient texts describe rituals performed during lunar eclipses, when the moon's energy is said to be at its peak. The priests of Babylon would gather in ziggurats, aligning themselves with the moon's light to commune with the gods. The Druids of Britain built stone circles to harness the moon's power, using it to heal, to prophesy, and to open portals to other realms. But the temples on the moon are different. They are not made for human hands. Their design suggests a purpose far beyond our understanding. Some believe they are time capsules, preserving the wisdom of a lost civilization. Others think they are beacons, signaling to beings in distant star systems. And then there are those who claim they are prisons, holding entities too dangerous to be released. The truth may be all of these and none. Here lies the paradox. If these temples are machines, what is their purpose? And if they are alive, what do they want? Let us begin with their design. The temples are not static structures. They are dynamic, shifting in ways that defy our understanding of physics. Some researchers suggest they operate on principles of sacred geometry, using shapes and patterns to manipulate energy at a quantum level. The hexagonal patterns found in lunar soil samples, for instance, mirror the molecular structure of water, a substance deeply tied to the moon's influence on Earth. But there's more. The temples emit a low-frequency hum, detectable only by the most sensitive instruments. This hum is not random. It follows a precise rhythm, one that aligns with the Earth's magnetic field. Some have speculated that this hum is a form of communication, a language older than words, meant to convey information across vast distances. What kind of information? Consider the moon's role in human evolution. Ancient astronaut theorists proposed that the moon was placed in orbit around Earth to accelerate the development of life. Its gravitational pull stabilized our planet's axis, creating the conditions for complex ecosystems to thrive. But what if its influence extends to consciousness itself? What if the temples are designed to awaken something within us, a latent ability, a forgotten memory, a dormant power? This idea is echoed in the teachings of Hermeticism, which describes the moon as a reflector of divine light. According to this philosophy, the moon does not generate its own light, but reflects the light of the sun. symbolizing the relationship between the material and the spiritual. The temples, then, could be seen as transformers, converting cosmic energy into a form that can be accessed by those who know how to listen. But there is a darker side to this mystery. Some accounts describe the temples as traps, designed to ensnare the unwary. The ancient Greeks warned of Selene's labyrinth, a maze of light and shadow that could drive mortals mad. The Navajos speak of Tihana, the moon's dark side, where malevolent spirits dwell. Even modern astronauts have reported strange experiences on the moon, visions, voices, and a sense of being watched. Are these temples guardians of wisdom, or are they something else entirely, tapping into the lunar current? The knowledge of the moon's dark temples is not meant to remain abstract or distant. It is a living wisdom, one that can be accessed and applied in your own life. But how? How can you, standing here on Earth, connect with these ancient machines and the energies they channel? The answer lies in resonance. Just as the moon influences the tides, it also influences the subtle energies within you. By aligning yourself with its rhythms, you can tap into a wellspring of power, intuition, and transformation. Here are 3 practical steps to begin this journey. 1. Lunar meditation. The temple within. Find a quiet space during a full or new moon. When the moon's energy is most potent, sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. Visualize yourself standing before one of the moon's dark temples. Feel its energy cool, ancient, and alive. Step inside and allow yourself to explore. What do you see? What do you feel? Trust your intuition and let the temple reveal its secrets to you. This meditation is not just an exercise in imagination. It is a way of attuning your consciousness to the moon's frequency. Over time, you may find that your dreams, intuition, and creative abilities are heightened. 2. Moon water ritual. Charging the elixir. Water is deeply connected to the moon, and by charging it with lunar energy, you can create a powerful tool for healing and transformation. On the night of a full moon, place a glass or bowl of water outside where it can absorb the moon's light. As you do this, set an intention, whether it's clarity, healing, or spiritual growth. The next morning, drink the water or use it to anoint your body. This simple ritual can help you align with the moon's energy and bring its wisdom into your daily life. 3. Lunar journaling. Decoding the messages. The moon's energy often communicates through symbols, emotions, and sudden insights. Keep a journal dedicated to lunar cycles, noting your dreams, thoughts, and experiences during key phases. New moon, full moon, eclipses. Over time, patterns may emerge, messages from your subconscious, or perhaps from the temples themselves. This practice not only deepens your connection to the moon, but also helps you decode the hidden wisdom within you. As we stand at the edge of this mystery, one thing becomes clear. The moon's dark temples are not just relics of a forgotten past. They are mirrors, reflecting the deepest truths about ourselves and our place in the cosmos. They remind us that the universe is far stranger, far more interconnected, and far more alive than we dare to imagine. But this knowledge is not without its challenges. To confront the moon's secrets is to confront our own shadows, the parts of ourselves we've buried, the truths we've ignored, the potential we've yet to unlock. It is a journey that requires courage, curiosity, and an open heart. So, as you gaze at the moon tonight, ask yourself, what lies hidden in its shadows? What truths are waiting to be uncovered? And what would it mean to step into the temple, to face the void, and to emerge transformed? The moon has been watching us for millennia. Perhaps it's time we started listening. If this exploration has sparked something within you, share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you believe the moon's dark temples hold? And how will you begin your journey to uncover their secrets? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. The journey is just beginning.